We had the best sex in our entire relationship, and now I, 37F, am angry with him, 35M.
How to move forward from here?
My husband and I have been together a total of 6 years. He was fairly inexperienced when we got together, waiting until his first, dead bedroom marriage to do the deed and then only having a couple one-night stands in between our relationship and his divorce. I imagine he had sex around 10 times total prior to our meeting right before his 30th birthday. So I never expected stellar performances, and he pretty much checked baseline boxes. He's on the bottom third, but over the years he's improved just enough, and he has so many other really amazing qualities, it just wasn't a priority in the big picture to care too deeply about it.
He's kind of a statue in bed. I had to remind him that kissing involves more than just sitting there.
Sex is pretty much him climbing on top and pounding away for a minute before finishes, and then resting his head on my shoulder while he manually gets me to climax. Foreplay is minimal, and I've needed to use more and more lube for us to have sex, because my nether regions have become the Sahara. I feel like a masturbation tool, and then he reciprocates out of obligation.
3 days ago we had the best sex.
He actually initiated for once, actively touched more than just between my legs and seemed to enjoy it. He enthusiastically participated in making out, and by the time I climbed on top of him we were both really aroused. He finished quicker than usual, tilde 30s, but it was actually decently hot sex, better than anything he's given in the last 6 years. I made sure to praise him after and explain why it was better than usual. Enthusiasm is sexy, and I felt like he wanted me, not just an orgasm. We fooled around again later, but he didn't want sex, and it was the exact same mediocre block-checking manual simulation for me. I ended up just rolling over and crying myself to sleep. I hid my face so he didn't realize, and he hasn't tried to touch me since. He probably won't for another couple of weeks if I don't initiate. It took 6 years for me to realize that he wasn't innocently bad in bed, he just doesn't care enough or enjoy me enough to be good at it.
And now I don't really want him to touch me anymore. I'm hurt and angry. I don't know how to bring this up without killing our bedroom.
TLDR. Inexperienced husband was always mediocre in bed, but we had great sex the other day, and now I realize it wasn't capability, he just doesn't care. I'm hurt and angry, and don't know how to communicate without completely killing our bedroom. Edit. To answer some questions, yes, I have tried communicate what I like.
Many times.
I've bought games, toys, books.
I've physically showed him. We've watched porn together where I tried to show him. He improved to the point he is now. Before I wouldn't even climax.
He doesn't kiss me anymore because I told him just pressing his face to mine and not moving isn't really engagement or enthusiasm. When he does occasionally kiss, I feel about as much involvement as kissing a mannequin. He's good at many other things, I just figured it wasn't really something he was strong at. We all can't be good at everything. But it turns out, he can do all of these things, he just chose not to. I have zero desire for a divorce, and I wouldn't end a marriage over this. I'm just hurt and frustrated, and don't know specifically what else I could say or do that I haven't already that would fix this that wouldn't lead to him shutting down completely.